Welcome back, everyone, to the Graphix Mii series. Sorry for the 2-week hiatus. I will stop doing that, hopefully. Probably at least 4 videos, like 4 days break. So, today we're going to talk about bosses. And I got a lot of music for us to listen to when I discuss these bosses. So, let me just transform the camera. Wow. I think I'm too close to the camera, but anyways, let's do this. This is Dr. Blocktrace. He's the first mid-boss we fight. Okay, before I move on, how I'm going to do this is just explain the bosses how to do this text right here. So, he's the first mid-boss we fight. He traps you in this boss with falling blocks like this game. Let me just change. Like this. Sorry, guys. Like Tetris. Okay. He traps you in this box right here with falling blocks and germs, pretty much Dr. Mario, to crush you. Try to dodge the falling blocks and the red germs that will attack. Okay, see this, like this germ right here. That germ doesn't really, pretty much is another block type of character, but this one will attack you, come too close to it. So, all you gotta do is get to the top of this block right here and attack at the block trace. So, let me do this. Let's not show the next box yet. So I'll start playing music. Dark, insert Mii name, or Dark U. He's the first boss you fight at the end of World 1. He or she copies your appearance and type style, and has every attack you equip on his boss or she stage. Now, on her stage, Dark U, or Dark, whatever your name is, no offense. Should I say no offense? I'm just saying whatever. I'm sorry. I think I said something mean right there. But anyways, he pretty much acts like Dark Link from Adventure 2. You will see that as we go on, these bosses are pretty much parodies of famous video game characters and villains. So Dark U is pretty much a parody of Dark Link. So it would be pretty cool to see this type of character for your first boss. Alright? I mean, to me, if I made my own top 10, and yes, boss battles, iconic at least, will be Dark Link. I'm not getting ahead of myself, so let's move this out of the way. And Super Snazzier. Super NES. Okay. He's the second mid-boss you fight in the second world, Genesis City. He has RPG attacks, but due to his coding, he can't attack you after he doesn't attack. So think of an RPG, turn-based, where you attack an enemy, and you do your attack. He can't do anything right at that moment. He's fair like that. So he can't really do that. But you can take that to your advantage, where if you spam that move, you pretty much beat him easily, like under 30 seconds. So, let's move this music. Paper idea. Now this is a surprise, technically. Sonic. He's a second boss. And unlike any other boss so far, you race him. He wants to race you, and your main objective is to beat him to the finish line. Pretty much it's like, hey, let's have a race. Just for the, I forgot what the story though. Sorry guys. I'm doing this unscripted. It's 10, 13. I'm putting on for a lot of stuff. Let's continue with the video. That's what you guys are here for. You choose a stage inside a race in a cart or on foot. So pretty much you got 4 stages to select, like a generic Mario circuit level, your ice level, your desert level, or your typical Rainbow Road level, and your race. This is a 2D side scroller, guys. It's not 3D like how Mario Kart games or racing games are. So it's just 2D. You can select your own cart, and actually, fun fact: after you beat Sonic, you get your own. You can keep the cart, so you can use that temporarily in stages if you want to, just to speed the game up. But that's depending on you actually select the cart. You can come back later, like if you're in different worlds and you just want to replay some levels. You can get the car if you just select it for the first time. For example, you say on your first time playing the game, you chose race Sonic on foot and you beat him. When you decided later, like during the World 3, you decided I want to replay that stage, but this time it's car. Once you go back to play Sonic, or race Sonic again, you get, and you choose cart, you keep it. So it's still available no matter what. Oh, also, there's 2 ways Nintendo can do this. They can ask Sega if they can use classic Sonic here, or make their own version of Sonic the Hedgehog, a parody. So, let's stop that music. And let's play Dark U, Nintendo 64. He's stronger than ever compared to his NES counterpart. So, pretty much, the original from the World 1 Bitwoods is like Zelda 2 Dark Link. Here, this is Ocarina of Time, where it's not in 3D. The whole game is 2D, guys. It's a 2D side scroller, but he has a lot more moves. He got his own moves as well. So, and also, you can tell the music I'm using here is a remix of the original Zelda 2 boss theme. So, if Nintendo is making the music, I think they should remix this to be in 64 like. So, yeah. Now if you were playing 64 games all day, you'll know how dark this boss and the world that he comes from is pretty dark and kind of controversial nowadays. From a game that's pretty much people say is a baby's game, kid's game. Mega 64-626-2000. He's the 3rd boss and he's a big robot. Dodges attacks and attack is respawn on his head. You see that? That little diamond inside that little visor type of thing. This thing right here. Let me turn the music down for a second, guys. So, unlike any boss right now, you actually fight him in a 3D arena, like how Kirby 64 does. Yes, this whole boss. Now, let me remind you guys, this boss, Mega 64, that's his name, is in the ice world, like Kirby 64, where it's robot fight. So this is a big reference to Kirby 64. So, like, it was so original to me. Shiver Star was one of my favorite Kirby stages of all time. So, let's get that. So, yeah, Nintendo takes some notes from the old games. Ready? Master Hand. Coming from Smash Bros. Melee, he has come to fight you. Now, pretty much, this is the GameCube world. He acts pretty much similar to his Melee counterpart. Since this is GameCube we're talking about, he acts like Melee. Fun fact, I didn't add this on this, but Crazy Hand will show up if you stay there and not attacking him, which pretty much gives the player more of a challenge to fight both Master Hand and Crazy Hand at the same time. So, yeah. Also needs a remix of the Mii Melee theme song. Now this is an unsuspected character for a boss. Now I know he was derpy, I know that, but Bloodface. He's a rated fighter from a violent video game, pretty much Mortal Kombat. Watch out for his daily combos and finishers. So pretty much you're fighting a parody of Scorpion for Mortal Kombat, where he's bloodly. There's no real blood, but he's not hard, but you know, just stay on toes. He got a lot of secret moves. Since fighting games nowadays, they have a lot of combos. So yeah, but I think Nintendo should do a better design than this. I mean, I can draw well, but I'm just saying, this is on the spot. I just like, okay, I gotta make a Scorpion, like a parody, a derpy looking version of Scorpion, so, yeah. I gotta finish this up. I don't got that much time. Okay. Evil drumsticks. This is World 5. They will try to hit you with each one taking a turn hitting the drum. So one of the drumsticks will hit this side of the drum. This drumstick will hit side, and it will give you a time to attack this one when it lands since you get stuck. So yeah, that's your chance to hit both of the sticks. Now this is based off Wii games, Wii Sports. So let's do this. Okay, it's not supposed to be evil player, but you know, it should be testing player. Well, okay, he's a possessed fanboy, and he attacks with rhythm-like mini games. Think of Rhythm Heaven, where it's a rhythm game. So you gotta hit something like a ball. He's on a television screen, so you gotta hit a ball at the right time to hit him. If you messed up, well, you get hurt. So I'm rushing through this because I have 50-minute mark on me. So. Now, this is the best. Well, to make this game, this is going to be my favorite boss. Ready? Space Striker. She's a space assassin ordered from Garo to kill you. Strangely, her attacks are similar to Samus moves. Yes. So, remember in my first video, I talked about Samus being in the game. This is when Garo possessed her, in a way. So. Metro fans are gonna love this game, I bet. I don't got that much time. Galacidon. He's really in sight on killing. Over time, he gradually gets bigger due to the damage you have given him. Later, Samus comes in and helps you beat Ridley. So, yeah, just think of Ridley, but, you know, possessed. Garo. When you first fight Garo, this is Garo right here. He is in his tube, like Mother Brain. You need to break his tube while avoiding the room's fireballs. Once you destroy his tube, he falls out and uses Nintendo's control to attack you. So yeah, you know, the classic NES type of fight. I might gotta end it off right here for a second, so. But sorry for a quick edit. Just need a quick edit something out so I can have more time. Super Garo. Garo is in his true game form as a Super Garo plumber from the Garo series of games. So he's pretty much an evil Mario in a way, an evil mascot, which would be a good idea for a villain. So Nintendo, you know what? I need to present this game to Nintendo sometime, probably in the summer, hopefully. He uses his twin plungers to attack you. Give me a second, guys. Oh, also, about the music, gotta be a remix of his, this one's theme. So, this one, 8-bit, like, his first, okay, when you first see him like this, okay guys, I'm going to tell you right now. You don't fight him to this guy, you don't fight both his forms after each other. Like, it won't be like you defeat him, and then suddenly he transforms to this. No, it won't be like that. This will be like you defeat him, you beat the stage, next stage you fight him. That's how it's gonna be like, okay? Now, are you guys ready? Now, this is still the same thing, but phase 2, you've been noticing these items around him. Well, these Mario items gives him more power. So if he uses a fire, he'll become a fire god. And he uses his plumbers to attack fire with you. Now that sounds dope. Better, he will transform to Cape Gyro and fly around. Star, he'll be invincible for a little bit, and Cat Bell pretty much can climb against the walls, but he will still use his normal plunge. So, and I just want the phase 2 music to be like a fast up version or a different song that sounds like, oh yeah, we're gonna do this, we're gonna beat Gyro once and for all. So, now guys, this is for a quick interlude. Let me do something. Okay, here we go. Sorry. Wait. I should have done that. I wanted you guys to be surprised. Dang it. Gigabit Gyro. Now look at this dude. Compare your Mii play right here. He's really huge. And you guys are fighting on the Super Gyro's console. I want that detail. So, let me read something here. He's the final boss of the entire game. And you fight him on the Super Gyro's console. Before the fight, he was in his regular game form. You guys just seen earlier. And it was the power of the console. The Super Gyro stage playing similar to arcade beat'em ups. So, what I mean by that, you guys don't know what arcade beat'em up are like classic. It's pretty much, think of Streets of Rage or Ninja Turtles, Power Rangers games back in the 90s. Just think of those. So, like Golden Axe. Just think of those, like how you can move up and down, but not like 3D. So, Gyro is huge compared to you. I want it to be like how Ganon was in Ocarina of Time compared to Link. So he has taken powers for most Nintendo characters. So let me explain him. Now he got the hat like Mario, but it stands for G. And he got the Sonic emblem. You can really look at it. And he got the plumber looking suit. But he has a big sword. Like wait, he can swing that at you. And he got a big hammer like Mario to also swing at you. So if he was attacking you with his sword, pretty much expect that he would attack you with his hammer next. He can shoot at you with his paint guns. He did not draw the paint gun, but it's behind the hammer. So it's like Splatoon. He can shoot you with his light arrows, which is on his back. It's like a bow. Think of pit for characters. He can try to suck you up and spit you out. See this little line right here? It's like it's closed. It's actually a mouth that can suck you up and spit you out like Kirby. There's a lot of Nintendo references to this one character to attack you with from his overalls, you know. He can use his Pokeballs to either catch you or if he successfully catches you, you're going to explode it. Not like instant game over, but you're just going to get hurt by it. Or make it bounce. Or he will throw it across the stage and make it bounce across. He can kick you with his blue falcon foot. Now that's awesome. Like he can charge it up and like skates across the ground. Sorry, I was reading that in the moment. He can shoot eye beams from his eyes, and he can shoot eye beams, and he can jump to smash you into the ground. Think of a ground pound. at phase 1, you cannot hurt Garo. No matter what you do, he's invulnerable compared. He's invulnerable. But phase 2, Princess Minna gives you the power to defeat Garo. Once, wait, in phase 2, yes. You are given power to Princess Minna, okay, to defeat Garo. Once the final hit was given to Garo, he explodes, bound to come back. So, wait, sorry guys. Skip back. So yeah, that's the bosses. We're gonna talk about the main rival of the game. Our main rival, Glazer or Glazer. I don't know. See you guys.